What up, everyone? I am super excited about this video. I've been waiting a long time. If you are in the markets, an investor, a trader, a pro trader, new, beginner, experienced, you do scalps, you do swings, you do day trades, you do position trades, you invest, you want to be in Forex, you do metals, oil, indexes, doesn't matter the asset, okay? Equities, stocks, cryptos, cross asset. We have been working on a system that gets you a high win rate. I've been talking about it over and over and over for a long time. We've been working on it for years. I'm going to ask you a few questions. If you answer yes to any of these questions, continue to watch. Number one, did you lose money in the bear market? Be honest with yourself. If you lost money, it's fine. Most people lost money. And if so, the answer is yes, and keep watching. Number two, have you always wanted to make money in the markets, trading crypto, stocks, or whatever it is you trade, but seem to always lose in the end? Number three, do you know how to trade or invest and been in markets a long time, but want to get better? Remember, the day you stop learning is the day you start dying. So if you want to learn and you're passionate and you want to be better at things in your life with family, business, or trading, and you answered yes, keep watching. If I can show you how to get very high win rates, 80%, 85, 90, 95% win rates, would that be something you would be interested in learning? If you answered yes, keep watching that video. In fact, right below it, hit the subscribe, the select all, and smash that like button. My goal has always been to help people. A long time ago in 2020, during the pandemic, people were locked down. Stimulus checks were going out, people couldn't go to work, and on the forums, Reddit, Facebook, even YouTube, people were hungry for knowledge, wanting to learn to trade, and they were stuck at home with their stimulus money. They were going at it, and people were making money, but they were doing things the wrong way. They were over leveraging, they were getting advice from people that didn't know what they were talking about. They didn't really have a system. They were being very emotional, buying high, selling low, just doing everything backwards, okay? So it's very normal if you lost money in the bear market. Even the best of the best lost money in the bear market. If you've been on this channel for a long time, you know that I was the only one on TV or YouTube, and nobody's ever been able to find anybody that can combat this comment, even though it's a bold statement, that was able to say, we need to get out of the market days before the crash. I didn't just do it once, I did it twice. Back in February 21, I called my brother and said, we need, after the whole bull run up to February 2021, I called him and said, tighten your stops. It's about to go down. The very next day, it crashed for 4 months. A couple days before this crash, I got everybody out. Nobody did that. People didn't know that they were in the bear market for 3 months, losing tons of money. Then they were doing things like buying the dip, which you should never do, and they were doing things backwards, okay? And I was saying things the opposite, like don't DCA in a bear. Now, DCA is good. You just do it 9 out of 10 times. You don't do it from here to here because you're adding stocks, shares, coins, whatever. You're adding pressure. It'd be better to, instead of putting 1,000 in every week for 60 weeks, just understand the pivot, understand the bottoming process, understand the checklist of the things that happen when it does bottom or does top, identify it and put the whole 60 grand in there to really average down, or do what I did and exit here and run directionally pivot to pivot, making money. Now, most people answered yes, you lost money in the bear market. I made money, 1.2 million. December took about 200 grand. That's okay. Made it back in January. So yes, I call the top. I also predicted over here as we were falling and the fear was extreme that it was going to be a double bottom. And that's exactly what happened. I even said where it was going to be, how it was going to be. And when it happened, we bought on the perfect candle, the perfect day, the perfect wick. If you are on the channel, you know that. When it went up, it came down. I said, hold the line. Why? Because our indicator told me to hold the line. That's what I want to talk to you about. I'm going to show you how we get 90% plus win rates consistently I'm going to prove it to you. I'm going to show you how I took 1 million to 500 million in simulated trades through all 4 phases. Phase 1, 2, 3, 4, that's the accumulation phase, participation phase, distribution phase, bear phase, and when you leave phase 4 and go back to phase 1, which is about what's happening, that's where smart money accumulates and how to position yourself to get pushed up. Not only am I going to show you, tell you, and teach you about this indicator, I'm going to let you try it for free for 30 days. I'm also going to do live demo trading and give you the opportunity to trade $1 million of real cash with 20x leverage. That's 20 million. I'm going to give you that opportunity as well and use my indicator. And I'm going to show you on a crypto exchange how you can leverage trade, and I will demo the prop firm and the crypto exchange, and I will live trade it for you, and you can copy trade it and make money plus use our indicator. So if you lost money in the bear market, don't worry about it. Keep watching the video. Now, this indicator that we have been working on, it is predictive. It works in real time. It is not finished, but it's come a long way. Okay. Now, there's a lot going on, and let me just let's go to Bitcoin as an example. This right here, this green line, I call the Jedi green lights. Imagine it like a flashlight. If this thing is green, then it is guiding you. Okay. So as an example, right here, even though it dipped, it was green. Even though it dipped, it was green. It didn't go pink till here, right? So I teach you 3 strategies in my group. And what I ask you to do is pay attention to what I'm saying, and I'm going to teach you. I'm going to give you trade alerts, copy trades, and access to the money, also the simulator, and my teachings, my trade alerts, and this indicator for free for a month. Okay, you have nothing to lose but to watch this video, like this video, subscribe, and select all. Do that right now, please. Okay, so strategy 1, okay? This thing is doing constant calculations behind the scenes. There is over 100 indicators built in here that you cannot see. I'm going to walk you through some of them. They all have specific settings in the coding. This has almost 5,000 lines of code. You can't do this in ChatGPT. This is some core algo stuff. I'm going to walk you through it. I'm going to show you the 3 strategies. And then if you were in the courses, you learn some other stuff that goes along with it, okay? What we've done is build this indicator to work with the winning side. Unfortunately, the winning side is the market maker, okay, that controls the liquidity and the DOMs and the liquidity wicks. Instead of teaching classic trading, what we did was we built our model and our indicator around the winning side. So as an example, when this thing goes green, you do not buy, because there is always a drop after. Every time it goes green, and I can show you on every chart. So once this goes green, you wait, you're on notice, and then it drops to a support. Once you get your first blue candle and this dot crosses, this goes over, this crosses on the same day, this crosses on the same day, you get your first blue volume, okay? And you're at a support, so you're on notice, everything sinks, and this one goes blue. So the first time this goes blue, after this you buy. Now look how close you are to the bottom. You buy at 30,976. That bottom was 29,308. So you're really close to the bottom, okay? You're on notice here, it drops, market maker, you work with the market maker, that goes blue, okay, because it's calculating, and now it's going to oscillate. This is going to go blue, pink, it's going to do that, but this is your flashlight, this is your Jedi green lights, it's going to keep you in no matter what. So you just follow that until they both go pink. So this doesn't go pink until here, so the very next time that this one goes pink is right here. Now look how close you sold to the top. Okay, it goes pink here, it went pink there, you sold right there. Okay, let's look at the bottom. It went green, you got put on notice, it went blue, it went right there. So you bought at 31,200 and you sold at 64,748. It works on every single chart, cross asset. And if you really want to get nasty with it like I do, then what you do is you back down the time frame. You're going to have more active trading, but you're going to be more accurate. Now, in my group and in my courses, I'm constantly helping every single day. You can tag me, but I'm always in the group, and it is a great community. I love everybody in there. There's some hardcore people. It's starting to run 24/7. We have moderators, managers, partners. We have people that are very smart in there, scientists, doctors, people doing AI, just very intelligent people, and they're hardcore. And I teach them to not be emotional. One of the main reasons a lot of people fail is they don't have a strategy, or they're emotional, or both. So let's say you do have a strategy, but you're emotional, and you enter perfectly on the hourly, but you're constantly down on the 1 minute, looking at the oscillations and getting yourself to a point where you panic sell. Okay, but then it runs up further, because if you would have just trusted the Jedi Greenlight system, it could go on for multiple days. So when everybody was saying $10,000 Bitcoin, I put in my title $20,000 Bitcoin at the end of December. We started running January 1st, and we're still running. Okay, I made that alert because we got the sync system for the Jedi Greenlights and the blue HMA and everything synced on January 1st. I made alerts in the Discord, and I made a video. Everybody was saying the opposite, and I went against the grain because I got the signal, and the signal is, I trust it. So if you take the emotion out of it and you trust this buy and sell signal to enter and exit, you're going to enter at the low point where the momentum changes, because this thing is calculating sentiment. It's picking up data from all the institutions, all the exchanges, all the money flow, everything on chain. It's doing it all behind the scenes. Okay, so if you take the emotion out and you say, I'm going to enter on the Jedi Greenlight system on the hourly, and I'm going to exit on the hourly, look, you're in it for 20 days already. Typically in a volatile market, it's 3 to 5 days, long or short, on the hourly. But the hourly is really good for trading, but you can also use this thing really well for scalping and for investing too. I mean, you can literally buy the bottom of phase one, which is happening on a lot of stocks and crypto, and then you can hold it the whole way and exit at the top. Which a lot of people didn't do. Instead, they FOMO'd at the top, they were emotional, and then they kept buying the dip over and over and over till they were out of money. And worse yet, they might have been leveraged and got liquidated. So I teach you about all these different things. I'll teach you how to leverage trade. I'll teach you how to exit at the top. I'll teach you how to day trade, scalp, invest, position trade, swing trade. I'll teach you all the strategies, okay? So the Jedi Greenlights, when it gets to the daily, like it is here, so this is a bottoming process, okay? It came down and you were at that 17.6, you bounced up to the 19, and that's where we bought, okay? We bought at 19.1. FTX happened, Black Swan, nobody saw it coming, but we bought a little bit more and it did bounce up. And when you get the Jedi Greenlights on the daily, okay, it's already gone through all of the other time frames, so it's really showing strength. Now, it will oscillate. There will, look at all these arrows. This is the top finder saying that Bitcoin's probably going to have a pullback. But that doesn't mean that it's not going to go up and up and up and start breaking the lows, okay? Obviously, things can happen, and that's why we use capital protection. We use stop losses. We look at risk-reward ratio. And, when I show you all my equity curves, they're always up and to the right. And it's because I use risk reward, I enter properly, and I do a lot of hedging strategies as well, which I can teach you in the group. So when you get this to the daily, it's just like I was showing you over here. If you would have entered here, waited, entered there, you bought, and then you just stayed in the whole way, even though this was scary, and even though even these little ones were scary, you just trust it. You take the emotion out, okay? So I want to tell you that. Now, there is a lot of things going on inside of this coding. Okay, so first of all, these pink diamonds and these blue diamonds, what they are is they are institutional whale style buyers and sellers. You can see we have the data and it prints in real time when they're selling. Notice how good they are. I'm good, but they're really good. So when you see this, they're selling. And a lot of times what they do is they sell, they get you to buy. So they'll buy here, they'll push it up, you'll FOMO in, then they'll sell. And then, you'll get wrecked. And then they'll short, make money, they'll close their short and buy again, and they'll do it again and again. And then we have a map book where you can see where whales are buying and selling as well. So that's really cool. Now, if you're kind of new to technical analysis, let's just take it back to like the 1 hour. And, you know, some of the settings that we put in here are really cool. Let's say you know, don't do supports or resistances, and you're just kind of learning and you don't know the pivot high, pivot low stuff. Well, you simply can just turn on support and resistance, and now it picks up all the pivot highs and pivot lows right there for you, okay? And it does it on every time frame. There you go. So it populated, right? There's your highs. It's got your support, so that's really good for range trading and whatnot. So you can see everything that I do is momentum based. I am a momentum based pivot to pivot trader. Okay, so if you wanted to see the pivots, let's just go to the daily to make it easy. You could just come in here and just click show zigzag lines, and it will populate the pivots for you. Pivot, 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 okay? You can match it up with the buy and sell diamonds. You can match it up with the supports, okay? You can start using the data to your favor. Now, some of the other things that we have in here is the CCI bar color, and I actually really like it. I use it a lot. So it'll make the blue candles more whitish when it's powerful and really trending up, and it'll make it this different color purple when it's really falling. So I use that because when it changes purple and then it finally gets to the regular purple, it's slowing down. There's seller exhaustion, okay? That's really, really cool. Now, these right here, these arrows, we have a scanner inside that does a top finder. So as it's printing, this is Bitcoin, it's saying these are tops, and then you can see the wick come down. It does it on every time frame. And just like over here, you can see when it dropped to 17.6, it popped it off in real time. It scans, it tells you the bottoms and tops. I really like it on the 5 minute and 1 minute, because when there's a big drop on, say, Bitcoin or any crypto, and it prints one of those, you buy in, you can trust it. And even if it takes a little while to go up, it usually never breaks where that arrow goes. It's really, really cool. So we have that in there for you. And then we have, this is cool, false breakdown and false break out. Okay, so let's find you one of those. Okay, so for the false break out and false breakdown, this is really cool. Okay, see this blue dot? When this thing prints, it means that it's a false breakout. It's not going to keep going. It's actually going to drop. Okay, so that's really, really key. Let's see if we can find you another one. So right here, okay, this is coming down and it printed a green circle, meaning it's a false breakdown and it changed directions. How cool is that? False breakdown, it didn't go down, it printed and told you, and boom, it went up. Just like right here, this one was going up and it said false breakout, and then it came down. Sick, right? And you get that on all the time frames. Okay, now, if you go into the settings, all right, what we're doing is we're going to build it where you can choose the different styles. So right now you have long and short for swing, and let me show you where that's at. This green triangle right here, it's when the 5 and 9 cross and it makes this blue cloud. I call it cloud trading. So when it's safe to get in, this will print a green triangle, okay? You enter there, okay? And then the purple one, if you can see the purple triangle, is right there. So it basically, you can see right here, you entered at 39,569 and you got out at 46,612. That's a swing trade setting, okay? So you can basically, that's the second one. You can swing trade and get in and out basically just using that. And it's so simple because essentially you could just turn it on and off. So as an example, if I go and I turn this on and off, all of the green triangles and purple triangles are gone, okay? So you could turn it back on and off. Now, below that, we're gonna have the symbols for the Jedi green lights for entries and exits. And then, you know, just to show you a couple little things, let's say you want a doji. I took the word out with my partner because it was too much, but now it's putting a star where all the dojis are, okay? So you can kind of see that. Just a cool feature. We have information from dark pool data on every single ticker, okay? That's really, really cool. You can change all the colors, you can do all the things. This is the bearish and bullish order block. So for the diamonds that I show you, the blue and the pink diamonds where the big guys are selling and buying, that we now know, that's right here, the bearish and bullish. The LSMA, I love it. It's for faster trading. What it is let's go to a smaller time frame. It's gonna print bright green dots and then purple. So as soon as you see the first green one, it's another method to go up. So here's an example. It changed from purple to green, and right when it went green, what happened? It went all the way up. It did print a purple, so and look at the volume, look how low that was, but then it went back to green and it got you out here. So, you know, if you're on the 5 minute, you could be in and out using the LSMA, which is a really cool thing. Again, look at our top finder. Look at this thing popping off in real time, and then look what happened. Boom. We are stacking the probability in your favor, and that is why I'm always getting these crazy win rates. That's why all these people want my indicator. That's why all these people are coming in and learning, and when they came to me, they were down 80% in their portfolio. Now, a lot of them have got all their money back, and they're showing off trades using the system, making 60%, 80%, 267%. Because they're taking the emotion out and they're following the system robotically, okay? Every single thing I teach is from 3 of the best traders or system creator in the world. One is William O'Neill. He made the best system. I've read every book. I love a lot of people, but he beat the S&P by 2,700%, tested by the S&P against 50 strategies, and he won 10 years in a row. The average was 7 or 10%. He won by 2,700%. So I teach that. Then I teach Mark Minervini, 2-time world trading champion. Then I teach breakout strategies from the most profitable trader in the world, Dan Zenger. He took 11 grand to 42 million. I teach you all that in my courses, except when William O'Neill made the system, it was in the 60s, okay? Now we have artificial intelligence. That's what we're doing. That's what we're using. We're using artificial intelligence and real-time data, and I've subscribed to a ton of things that are plugged in here. Look, I can't force you to watch the rest of this video. I can't make you press the like button. I can't even get you to go in the description of this video and go in the Discord. It is you that has to want to learn. You may say, I want to make money. You may say, I want to learn, but actions speak louder than words. It is up to you. The ball is in your court. You may think that we just had a 1.5 years of a bear run. I look at it as just another bull run. If you learn how to enter correct and you learn how to exit correct with a strategy, rules, and system, not only do you keep your gains at the top of a bullish move or bull run, but then you are not scared. You do not have fear, and you take it short and it becomes another bull run and you make money the whole way. You need to not listen to everything on the news. It is geared and designed to make you feel fear and emotion. The way of the Jedi is non-biased, non-emotional, and directional. We win at the wheelhouse. Who are you? I know who I am. I know what I will do. I know how to do it. I am willing to teach you. Most people are selfish. Most people are greedy. Most people only care about themselves. I do not have to teach you how to do this. I do not have to show you the ways of the Jedi after years and years of work and my own huge losses learning this. But I want to. I want you to succeed. The question is, do you want to succeed? If you do, go in the Discord. Come say hello. Start engaging. Be part of the group. And later in this video, I'm going to show you how you can get $1 million of real cash, real capital to trade. And I'm going to teach you how to make money with that money. Now, that million, you can have 20x. That's 20 million. If you got 30% using my strategy a month, you're talking $600,000. And you can do that every month if you do it right. But you have to learn the right way. You have to start getting your news from the charts. You have to start believing in yourself, and you have to start using rules and guidelines and a system and have a coach or a mentor that's been doing this for a long time. The ball is in your court. I am here for you. I am being selfless, and I am giving you the tools to become a rooftop ninja, assassin, killer, lightsaber bearing, cloak wearing, Jedi Council sitting, Sith Lord slaying. Just come in the frickin' Discord and let's get it done, baby. Now, I'm going to read you a few of the indicators that are behind here. This is just some of them, maybe 30 or 40. And I'm going to look to the left on my other computer because I can't show both computers. Okay, EMA trend direction on the 100 trending up or down. EMA pressure, faster EMAs moving against each other in opposite directions against slower EMAs. Super trend direction, super trend reversal, change of direction signals, parabolic SAR direction, parabolic SAR reversals, HMA trend direction, HMA pivot. Now we changed the coding in the HMA, which it's way sicker than anyone out there. RSI divergence, picks it right up for you guys. RSA cross on the 50 line, MACD divergence, MACD histogram pivots, reversing from a peak or a valley. MACD cross signal, MACD line crossing above or below the signal line. Wave trend cross signal, okay? Fast wave trend crossing above or below the slow wave trend. Stochastic divergence, okay? Stochastic cross signals, Bollinger Bands, ATR reversals. I need to show you about the ATR. RVI position, low or high volatility, okay? RVI divergence, support and resistance, price crossing above or below or automatic support resistance levels. This picks up engulfing candles. This picks up gaps. It actually shows. I could show you how you could turn it on and off. It's so sick. OBV divergence, prices moving in opposite direction of the volume flow. Chalkin money flow cross 50 line, okay? Chalkin money flow level is CMF is high or low flow state. VWAP is built in here, okay, for your day trading settings. So sick. VWAP trend importance. Engulfing candles, which I told you about. We have kernels, we have wolf patterns, we have linear regressions, we have deviations that are floating. We have tons of cool stuff in here. And so you got your top finder, your bottom finder, false breakout, false breakdown. Now the fat finger, which is fat bull and fat bear, I haven't showed you yet because this is something that we are going to have in here for you. But unfortunately, we have too many things tied to lines. It picks up too many things and we just need to separate them. And for labels, I love all the label stuff, but it gets a little messy on the chart. So as an example, right here, you can see these blue triangles and these yellow triangles. Those are called fat fingers. And those basically, when they pop off, they show you that the direction is going to keep going in that direction, okay? Now, I told you I'd tell you about the ATR, average true range. Pro traders use the average true range. Why? Because it picks up 14 days of the price action volatility per time frame. So if it's on the daily time frame, it's 14 days of the volatility. If it's on the hour, it's 14 hours. If it's on the minute, it's 14 minutes. And it converts and calculates for you. So all you do is, I'm going to have a separate one where you just put on a stop. So when you're prop trading, day trading, leverage trading, whatever kind of trading you're doing, you just you just click the button for stop, and here's your short stop, and the ATR already calculates the number in real time. It'll change on the chart, and you just punch that right in for your take profits, your buy stops, your sell stops, and you basically calculates with the ATR right in there. It's so sick. Let me show you something else that's really dope that we're working on. So if you wanted to have right here, this is cool. So premium discount zones, the equilibrium zone, the discount zone, and the premium zone. And so I have those in these colors. So pink is your premium zones to buy. Blue is your equilibrium, which I'm not sure. if one is showing on Bitcoin right now, but you know, different chart. I saw it on Apple the other day. Discount zones. See all the light blue? Those are discount zones. Look where they are. They're right where pivots are, right where green triangles pop off, right where supports are. So really cool. Now, where's the daily candle for the previous day? You can click that on white. You can look at the weekly, the monthly. It'll populate it right on the chart so you know where to take profit on longer trades. Okay, really cool. Now, you can change all your zigzags. You can have, like, here's an example. So if you do lines, okay, but let's say you want to come over here and get linear downtrend and linear uptrend. This is something we're still working on. Okay, there's gonna be a lot of updates, but watch what happens. So if you wanted, and you can control all these different things. So you have the zigzag for the pivots, right? So now if you want just zigzag breakout lines, okay, you can see it'll draw in the different breakout lines for you as chart patterns. Okay, so what's really cool is if you kind of take some of the stuff off and you leave on linear downtrend and linear uptrend, it'll actually it'll show these right here. See how this is it's showing a linear. So it shows, and then it shows, it'll draw in the symmetrical, it'll show the downtrend, the lower highs, the higher lows, it'll show all that stuff for you. And that's something we're still working on a little bit, but it is coming along really well. So that's why I don't keep it on the chart at the moment, because it's a little messy. There's some stuff with tables where it actually calculates all the different stuff, and you can see all the crossovers and all the stuff on the chart, which is really, really cool. So yeah, the three systems essentially is the Jedi green light system, where I showed you where this goes green, you're on notice, the market maker drops it, it's on a support, everything sinks, and you buy really low, close to the bottom where that went blue, and then it goes pink, and you sell at the top. It works every time. This is how I get 90%, 96%. I do it. I just do it on shorter time frames. Okay, the second is the main core system, and this is the one we're just having a little problem with writing the code, but basically it's the one that I've been trading, and I've been trading since 2004. Okay, I've been doing this a long time, not as hardcore as I am now, but I have been in markets for a very long time. So two things I want to show you. So notice how the green circle went there. What is that? False breakdown. So as this whole thing's going and everybody's freaking out, finally it prints a circle and people are shorting, and boom, false breakdown. It doesn't go down, it goes up. Well, at the same time, the sync system, see how this is low by the purple and the dot goes? And the two lines cross, and this wave goes over the same day this one crosses, the same day this crosses, and you're on a support, and this goes blue, and look what happens. That's the perfect buy spot. So when they sync, that's the core system. We're trying to just get a big green triangle on there for that, which you'll be able to select sync system, and that'll pop up. Right now I have the swing, so you can see the green triangle and the purple triangles on there, the green triangle and the purple triangle, and look, there's your top finder. It called it perfect. So you got the sync system, the Jedi green lights, and then you got the swing system. Now we're gonna put in a new system. We're working on it. It's for investors. It's going to get you in at the beginning of the bull run, and it's gonna tell you exactly when to exit. This is one trade, winner takes all. Okay, so I'm going to show you, we're not ready to show you this yet, but this is what it is. Okay, so we're just using Bitcoin as an example, but this works on all time frames, any asset, any phase, any environment, any time frame. Okay, when this goes blue above the pink, okay, so it does it for the first time right there, and I already drew a line in. This is Bitcoin at 10,942. Okay, now actually, let's walk you through it slower. Sorry, I'm getting a little fast. So it says to buy right there. The blue goes over. You can see where we bought on the yellow line. Okay, you stay in. Follow my mouse. You stay in as long as the blue is above the pink the entire time. Ooh, it got scary. It got scary, but it didn't cross, did it? It got scary, but it didn't cross. It went up, got scary again, didn't cross. Okay. Went down, it's just oscillating, doing its thing, and boom, right there, okay, right there, we sold. Okay, so let's look at that. So let me grab a calculator real quick. And you have bought on this yellow line using the bull run indicator at 10,690. That's where you entered Bitcoin. Okay, 1 Bitcoin, 5 Bitcoin, 20 Bitcoin, whatever. And you sold right here at 61,160. You made $50,470 per Bitcoin, one trade using the bull run indicator. It also is a bear run indicator. Okay, when the blue crosses below, like right here, see how the blue crosses below the pink? Okay, let's find the spot. So right there, you go short, and you never have to worry. Now right here, you close your short just to be careful, and boom, again right here, it tells you to go. Notice how it's right on a box of Confluence too. And this thing stays blue underneath the whole time until right here. So just if you were using that simple indicator, let me go up. So right here, just if you were doing a short from 43,354 minus where it went up of right here at 22,116, you made $21,238 per Bitcoin just going short using that system. Now I have a bunch of systems for shorting. I already went through all three, but this is a fourth one for the bull run indicator. What I want you to know is every single chart in the world, there is not one stock chart, not one crypto chart, unless it's a new crypto that doesn't have the 4 phases, okay? I could show you on any chart, okay? So, right now, you have been in phase 4 under the 200. And one of the first things that needs to happen before you get to phase 1 is price action has to go above the 200, okay? The ribbons are blue. That means the EMAs are below the price action. That's good. You have the Jedi green lights. You had a bottoming process. Takes about 6 months. I've said it 20, 50 times in videos. There it is. There it goes. And if you just stay in and trust it, on the daily, the 4 hour, the 1 hour, whatever it is that you're trying to do, it's going to oscillate, but it's going to go up. There's going to be FUD, there's going to be news, there's going to be sentiment problems, there's going to be issues. You're going to get these days where it drops, but if this is green, it's constantly calculating with all the exchanges, okay? Super, super sick, okay? Now, I told you that if you subscribe and like and click the little subscribe below the video right now and you select all, you're going to get notifications. In the description of the video, click the Discord link. Come in the Discord, verify with the email, phone number, whatever. We want to make sure you're not a spammer or whatever. I want to keep my Discord safe. Come in there. It's free to join. February 1st, I'm going to be giving everybody the indicator for free for 30 days. After that, you can subscribe if you like it. I'm pretty sure you will. In the meantime, you can sign up for MEXC Global, okay? I'm gonna show you the site. So I'm gonna walk you through MEXC. You can leverage trade, you can copy trade me, you get airdrops, you get up to $9,100 in free USDT by using my link. It's sick. You have futures, you have spot, you have everything that you need to go long, short, hedge, leverage, plus there's competitions, and it's really cool. So I just got 7 signups last night. I did some live trading in my Discord. I'm going to be doing alerts and copy trading, and you can use the indicator, the copy trades, and the alerts to make money off my trading for free for a month. Also, if you are undercapitalized and you need money, I'm going to show you a partner of mine that I trade for. It's a firm called Surge Trader. I'm going to show you how you can get $1 million trade with 2 simple rules and why I love this firm so much. I've traded with a lot of them. I know how they all work. This one is great, and the reasons why, there's several reasons why, but one, I love that there's no time limit, so you can take your time to make your 10% in the audition phase instead of feeling rushed or psychologically making the wrong decisions and over trading or revenge trading. So we're going to take a look at MEXC. We're going to take a look at Surge Trader. The links are in the description. If you want the $9,100 USDT, you need to click my link. As soon as you start trading, you get you get special airdrops, and you can get rewards. For instance, they're giving away thousands of USDT. I think it's 50,000 in a prize pool, and I was trading this morning, and I already have a whole bunch of tickets that I'm entered in for that. Okay, so that's really cool. It's great. I mean, it's great. I'm loving it. Everybody seems to be liking it. It's easy to use. I'm just new to it. Okay, they just sponsored me. I'm still learning. I wanted to wire in, but I'm going through KYC, so I sent some money from a wallet just to check it out, and I'm really liking what it has. It has so many cryptos. I mean, so many. I can't really find anything it doesn't have that I've looked for so far. So we'll go through that. We'll go through Surge Trader. If you want 25 grand, 50 grand, 100 grand, 250 grand, $500,000, $1 million with 20x leverage, that's 20 million. If you learn to trade my strategy, copy trading my alerts in the prop firm on an account like that, you can make $100,000, $200,000, $300,000 in a month. I've been retired for a long time. I got on YouTube because I was sick and tired of seeing people be fed false information that didn't know what the hell they were talking about or doing. Some were YouTubers, some were on Reddit, they just didn't know, and I saw that people were hungry for knowledge. So I went to the best of the best, learned it, modified the system with artificial intelligence, real-time data, and now we're going to offer it to you and show you how you can get the 90% win rates, make a ton of money, have access to capital, and get it done. Who loves you, baby? Make sure you subscribe, come in the Discord, sign up for MEXC, sign up for Surge Trader. I am going to be there every day to help you in the Discord and make sure that you are successful in taking your trades correctly. So here we are on Surge Trader. This is the prop firm that I partnered with and an affiliate with. You get 10% off by using the link in the description. And what's great about Surge Trader is you can get up to 90% profits. But what I love about them is you have over 250 major tickers, including metals, oil, indices, commodities, equities, and crypto. Okay? There's only 2 simple rules. They're not difficult. And with my indicator and strategy, it should be a no-brainer. You can choose your package, okay? If you want a $25,000 account, it's $250, and all you got to do is not breach the 5% daily loss limit, get 10% profit target, and you can't breach their trailing drawdown. And it's the same for all the tiers. It just costs a little bit more. So $400 for 50 grand, $700 for 100 grand, $1,800 for 250 grand. $3,500 for $500,000 and $6,500 for $1 million, but you get 20x leverage on top. Okay, that's huge. Could you make a lot of money with your trading skills with $1 million and 20x leverage? Could you go out and make 10, 20, 30 grand in a day with the right bullish momentum where all the indexes are firing off and you find the right industry group or the right sector and you have the money to do it and you know how to exit and follow a strategy or copy trade somebody like myself that knows how? It's not hard to do, and it's a great way to not worry about your own HODL, not have your trading going on in your HODL account, trade their money, and if you do fail for some reason, they give you a 20% off for retrying, which is great. So you can see here the evaluation process, very simple. You just choose your tier. You go through the one-step audition, you get the 10%, you don't breach the rules. Now that you made it, you're gonna trade their capital with that same amount of money, but it is real money. Why they're different, no time limits. This is important for the human psychology. You don't feel rushed, you don't revenge trade. The simple rules, simple audition. It's only a one-time audition. I love that, it's so fast. You can literally have a funded account within 48 hours after the audition if you just hit it right. Right here, they do have trading group access and training. Okay, so you can learn more and you can, talk with some of these coaches. Their portal is awesome. It's very easy. It does all the calculations for you. It shows you what's going on in real time. It's hooked right up to your trader account with all your tickers. And right here, it shows, easy payout, instant funding. Their customer service is awesome, flexible trading, clear and simple trading rules, one-time audition. Basically, here's the deal. You pick which one. Within 5 minutes, they give you a user and password to your email. You go to the web trader on MT4, MT5. You type in your password and your login, and then you just go and choose everything you want to trade. Like, you can click NASDAQ and all the stocks that are in the NASDAQ. You can click the Dow and all the stocks that are in the Dow. If you just want indices, precious metals, oils, if you want to do Forex, they have that. If you want to be trading, Australian exchanges, or if you want to trade the FTSE or all the exchanges around the world, they have them. So you can just select what you want to see in your watch list and what you don't. It's very simple. Right here, Surge Trader has been formally awarded Best Prop Trading Firm by Traders Union for 2022. And there's probably a reason why. From an experienced trader like me, knowing the ins and outs of this space, this industry, and this market, this is not set up for you to lose. They're truly looking for good traders to work with, because they make money when you make money. So if you're making 90% and you're consistent, they get 10% of it. If you have an account where you make 75%, they make 25% of it. If you lose by exceeding or breaching their drawdown, they take the loss, not you. Okay? So they're putting skin in the game, you're putting skin in the game, and you're both sharing in the profits. So they are looking for good traders, and once you pass the audition and you start trading, you trade real money. It's not like a lot of these prop firms where you pass the audition and then they have control over your account and they copy trade for you. You're actually trading real money, live money with them. So I love that. You can go and look for yourself on all these reviews. You can be on the mailing list. They have different things going on. They are based in Florida in the US. So it's not hard when you pay by credit card to get in there. It's, your bank's not going to throw a hissy fit if you live in the US. It's very easy. I've tried a few of them. I like this one the best. I was trading on a different prop firm for quite some time. I have a trader friend of mine. He's a very good trader. He trades here. I asked him a bunch of questions. I said, I'll give it a shot. And I just fell in love with the portal and the ease of use, and plus how many tickers you get to trade. So instead of only having 10, 12 tickers, you have everything under the sun. So you have stuff in every sector. I like that a lot. So Surge Trader's great. 10% off whatever size trading account you want with the link in the description. And you can use any strategy. You can use any of my strategies using my indicator, and you can make money fast. I'll play this quick video for you. You guys can just take a look at it and kind of get used to how simple it is.
Welcome to Surge Trader, where profitable traders can capitalize on their skills and amplify their returns with a real money funded trader account. We built the Surge Trader program on 3 pillars. 1. Simple trading rules. 2. No time limits.
This is MEXC Global, and we're all looking for a new home to trade where we can leverage trade, margins trade, ETFs, spot, 24/7, and have all the instruments and assets pairs that we're looking for. Plus, what's cool about MEXC is they have all kinds of little rewards and competitions going on. You can see, you can choose by top gainers, top futures, top volume. You can click and you can kind of see what's going on with all of that stuff. But see, here's one right here, 50,000 airdrop of M-Day. That's their own token. And 0 maker fees for all futures and spot trading pairs. That's huge, guys. You can see right here, it just tells you a little bit about what they have. They have leverage ETFs, so they'll have like a 3x long Bitcoin or a 5x short Chili's. You can choose that. Futures, spot, like we just talked about, wide variety of crypto, fast listings when stuff comes out, secure. That's true. I've done a lot of different security measures and enabled several things for security. So they seem to be very good about that. So if you just go over here to market, you can, if you click the star, they'll be in your favorites, but you can go by spot, margin, ETF, or futures, okay? And you can see the leverage amount and the type of token that it is. And look, there's 125 pages. So there's tons of stuff in here. If you don't want to search for it, you can just search for it right here, okay? And you can just play around. Like if you want to be thematic and you want to look at innovation, like here's Ocean 5X. That's an AI type protocol. So you can kind of look at thematic and stay within certain sectors, certain zones as well. For margin, you know, it'll tell you, look, if you want to do Ripple and you want to go 10x, you click margin, or Doge 5x, Shiba 5x, you're right in there. ETFs are going to be like 3 long, 3 short, things like that. And there'll be a basket of USDT and the coin, so it kind of balances. I'll play a little video for you, but you can choose to go long or short, and it'll pull up the L or S, and then how much leverage you want, okay? And then of course futures, where you're doing contracts for long and short, that's available, which is really cool. To buy crypto, you just come over here and you can use a debit card. Once you do KYC, you can do your bank transfers. You can do quick buy and sell. You can transfer from wallets. You could transfer from spot to futures within the MEXC portal. You can even apply for a MEXC MasterCard, which is a new program they're having if you choose to do that. As far as trade, here's another way to access it from the top panel. Instead of within the main panel, you can just go here and choose spot, leverage, ETFs, margin, or quantitative trading. For futures, you got overviews. You can kind of check all this out. They have Coin M. They have the trading competitions. Look at this, total price pool, 100 Bitcoin, futures M-Day trading, trade futures and claim huge rewards daily. Copy trade, I thought this was pretty cool. I'll probably get into this, where you have the different traders and you can follow them and get notifications, and you can look at their ROI, their P&L, their win rates, you know, all these different things, and you can copy their trades or follow them, which is really neat, right? So here's demo trading, and I opened a demo trade. I have 3 Bitcoin long right now with a 20x long. I'm up 81%, $5,700, and you can't see where I entered because it was a while ago, but I did a bunch of trades in here. I sold. I re-entered here on the green arrow. I sold at the top of this candle, and then I re-entered, and now I've just been moving my stop up, and I'm still in the trade, up almost 82% on that. Now, whether you're trading perpetual futures or demo trading, whatever it is you're doing, you have your order book, your market trades. It's very easy. Here's your long, here's your short, and you can click how much margin you want to use, or leverage would be a better way to say that. You can just slide it over to whatever it is you want. I just had mine at 20, but you can do whatever you want depending on how good of a trader you are, how much your risk tolerance is. And of course, you can isolate it to the particular token as collateral or cross against your whole portfolio. Once you slide it over, you just hit confirm, and there you go. If you want to auto increase margin as you know, the momentum keeps going, you're welcome to do that. You can hedge, which I'm big into hedging strategies. So if I have something going long but there's a pullback, I might actually do the same amount of Bitcoin short, but instead of 20x leverage, I might go 25, set my buy stop right above it, let it fall, take my profit, and then once it turns around, just let that run, so that I'm keeping my portfolio intact. I'm not getting liquidated. I'm using hedging strategies, and you can do that, which is really, really cool. Right here is a calculator. You can calculate all your stuff, but you can also look right here at your estimated liquidation price against your equity. There's 10 Bitcoin in here right now, and against your long, which will change your liquidation price. So yeah, you can open shorts and longs. You can type in your long or short take profit and stop loss right there, or once you open it, you can add it afterwards. And if you want to show off what's going on, you could come over here and say, hey, look, I got 81% profit on Bitcoin on a demo trade. You know, the referral, it's right there, so you have that. If it gets hairy right away, you can just click instant close, boom, and if you click it once, it'll tell you what you got. You can close it by confirming it, or you can let it roll, which I'm letting it roll right now. You can change a few things over here, like if you just want to have, if you just want to, you know, see it a certain way, just all the greens or all the reds. I like a little mix of both personally, and I like to keep it on the 1 minute, even though I'm aware of what's going on the daily, the 4 hour, the 1 hour. And just like TradingView, if you're used to it, you can change some things around. You can add in your indicators here. You can choose your types of candles. You can add time frames if you want to add time frames, just like you would in TradingView. Very easy. If you don't have TradingView, you will need it for our indicator. However, I do have an affiliate link for TradingView that gives you $30 off, but I can also show you how to get the premium one that's over $600 for $280. And that's in my courses, so that's a huge savings if you don't have that. Some different information that they provide, futures details, you can learn about it, risk limits, trading rules, index pricing, fair pricing, funding rate history. You can find out some things, you know, just learning right there. Live trading activity, this is kind of cool. So that, you know, this probably changes constantly of what they're offering and what they're doing. They have a lot of rewards and competitions and ways to get free airdrops. And then the big competitions, the copy trades, and their daily competition. So pretty cool with MEXC. If you come in the Discord, you use the link, you are eligible for up to $9,000 in free USDT, and you can start trading, and you can use leverage, and you can copy trade my trades if you want, here and in the prop firm. So let's go take a look at how you can get up to $1 million of cash, real money, with 20x leverage, using up to 20 million, using my indicator, using my strategy, and copying my trades, and make a ton of money and get the win rates like I get.